Yeah, Connor, just, how would you assess your outing? Kind of what you feel, what you have working for you, and just things like that.
Yeah, I had a lot of things working. Fastball on both sides of the plate, and then obviously the curveball was the main go-to. Felt good through the fifth, and then they started to put the ball in play, and they made an adjustment.
Obviously, you had a no-hitter going into the sixth inning, and then obviously it turned. And kind of what was going through your mind right there? Did you kind of just have to try to settle down for a moment and try to get that one big out, and just kind of what was going through your head there?
I was just trying to make pitches. I knew they were going to put the ball in play and start to try to press a little bit. So, still had the no-hitter at one point, and you try to be cute around the dish and not give up the hit. But once I did, I just filled up the zone and tried to get a ground ball double play.
So were you aware that you had a no-hitter going?
Yeah, I was very aware.
Robert came up big tonight with the hit in the seventh and the double play and even the play behind you there down the right field line. Just what can you say about the fact that he seems to do that quite a bit, or he has at least in his career?
He just shows up in the big moments. When you need him the most, he's the guy that's going to step up and really do it. So I think you saw that tonight. Every time we needed him in a big way, he seemed to show up.
What did you think of Evan Taylor's kind of brief appearance in relief, and what did you see on him?
He was fantastic. He shut down the momentum. They obviously had a big inning, 3 runs, and he came down through a couple zeros or threw a zero, and then left us in a good spot to bring in Tiger.
And then what about Tiger and what you saw from him and kind of the closer role he's sort of worked into this season?
Yeah, it's unbelievable what he does. I can't believe he's a freshman. He's got a lot of courage to go out there, a lot of grit, and he's stuck through the hard part of that lineup and really grinded out the win.
LSU, I guess they got those 4 straight 2-out singles. I think that was your 3rd time through the lineup. Those guys are all hitting like 360 or whatever. Was that just maybe a case to them, catching up to you, or what do you, just good hitters, or what do you think happened there?
Yeah, they're good hitters. I think anytime you see somebody 3 times, it increases your odds to get a hit. But they put the ball in play, and some were hit hard, and some just were hitting the right spot. That's just baseball. I just got to execute better and be better the next time.
You haven't been necessarily a strikeout pitcher your career, but this year the strikeout numbers are up quite a bit. What do you think's been the key to that?
I just feel like I'm always ahead in the count, and that's the biggest thing, keeping guys off balance, throwing backwards, and then using my fastball as a setup pitch has been the biggest thing, and just having the curveball that I can put people away with. It's definitely different than years before, but I still get contact early and keep the pitch count down.
Coach Van Horn was in here earlier, and he's saying good win, but he tells you guys, the series not over. Similar situation where you guys were last week. Do you think you guys learned something last week in Gainesville that'll help you over the next couple of games?
I think we took something away from last weekend. That was a tough one. We took the game on Thursday, and it's baseball. It's hard to win, and especially in the SEC on the road. So I think you just have to bring in the same tenacity that we had today and grind it out and win tomorrow.
And then obviously much different scenario, but I don't have to remind you what happened against LSU last year in Baton Rouge. Was there any part of you that was out to redeem yourself after the outing that you had against them last year?
Everybody knew I threw bad last year. That was no surprise, but I just went out there and tried to do what I could to help the team win.
Right in the home assignment.